Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to add Facebook lead athletes to AITable.ai. So here I am an owner of a lead generation company, and to promote my company I am running some Facebook lead ad. So in this case I want whenever a new lead is received, automatically that lead detail should be added in my AITable.ai as a new record. So to automate this process, we will use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect, in which we need to connect a trigger and an action. So in this process, our trigger application will be Facebook lead ads and our action application will be AITable.ai. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn how to add your Facebook lead ads leads to AITable.ai automatically. So here I am running a Facebook page of my lead generation company named as Craft Leads. And to promote my company, I am running some Facebook lead ads. So in this case, I want whenever a new lead is generated, automatically the details of that lead should be added in my AITable.ai as a new record. So to automate this process, we will use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. This is the homepage of Pabbly Connect. You can visit this page by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. After signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here you can see a create workflow button on the top right corner. Here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this button. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, we have to give a name to our workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as add Facebook lead ads leads to AITable.ai. And now I'm going to select my folder as Facebook lead ads. You can select your folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow with the name add Facebook lead ads lead to AITable.ai. And here you can see two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Facebook lead ads and my trigger event as new lead instant, so that whenever a new lead is generated in my Facebook lead ad, instantly Pabbly Connect should capture the response. And now to connect my Facebook lead ads with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Facebook lead ads account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to give a name to my connection. So here I'm going to give the name as AITable.ai. And now I'm going to click on this connect with Facebook lead ads. Here I'm going to select my Facebook account and authorization successful. So here it easily got connected because here I was already logged in my Facebook account. So to build an easy connection, make sure you are already logged in your Facebook account. Moving back to Pabbly window. So here after building successful connection, moving forward, and here it is asking me to select my page. So here I've already shown you that I have created a Facebook page with the name Craft Leads. So moving back to Pabbly window, here I'm going to search for my page which is named as Craft Leads, and here I'm going to select my page. And after selecting the page, here it is asking me to select the lead gen form. So for that, let me take you to my Meta Business Suite. And here you can see I have created a lead form with the name lead generation forms. You can create your own lead ad form as per your need. So now moving back to Pabbly window, here I'm going to select my lead gen form as lead generation forms. So here I've selected a single form because I want only the leads of this form should be captured by Pabbly Connect. But if you want the leads of all the forms should be captured by Pabbly Connect, then you can select all lead gen forms. Now after selecting the lead gen form, moving forward, here I'm going to click on save and send test request. And after clicking on save and send test request, here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive the webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to generate a test lead in our Facebook lead ad. So for that, let me take you to Meta for Developers. This is the homepage of Meta for developers. From here, I'm going to click on this more, and from here, I'm going to select tools. Now here under developer tools, I'm going to select Lead Ads R2 debug tool. Now here in Lead Ads testing tool, I'm going to select my page which is named as Craft Leads and my form which is lead generation forms. And now to generate a new lead, I'm going to click on this preview form. And here I've entered a dummy data where I've entered the first name as dummy, last name as user, email as dummy@pabblytunes.com and a random phone number. And now to submit this response, I'm going to click on this next and then submit. And here you can see it says your test lead has been sent. So now let's go and check our Pabbly window. And here you can see we have successfully received a response where we have received the first name, last name, email, phone number and other details. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger. Now let's move to action step. Here I'm going to select my action application as AITable.ai and my action event as create a record, so that whenever a new lead is generated in our Facebook lead ads, automatically the details of that lead will be added as a record in my AITable.ai. And now to connect my AITable.ai with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your AITable.ai account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to give a name to my connection. So here I'm going to give the name as Facebook lead ads. And now after giving the name, here it is asking for token. So here following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my AITable.ai account. From here I'm going to click on the profile icon and from here I'm going to select my settings. Now under my settings I'm going to select developer and here you can see I have received the API token. So here I'm going to copy this API token. Moving back to Pabbly window, here I'm going to paste the API token. Now after entering all the details, here I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we are successfully connected. So now moving forward. And now here it is asking for space. So for that, let me take you back to my AITable.ai account. And here you can see I have created a space with the name member space. And also I have created a table with the name Facebook leads. So now moving back to Pabbly window. Here I'm going to select my space as member space. Moving forward. And my data sheet as Facebook leads. Moving forward, and now here it is asking for full name, email and mobile number. So basically these are the fields which I have entered in my AITable.ai account. So moving back to Pabbly window. So here instead of entering the data manually, here I will map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I will map the data from the response I have received in my Facebook lead ads. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever a new lead is generated in our Facebook lead ads, automatically this previously existing lead details will be updated with the new one. So here I'm going to map the full name. So for that, here I'm going to select the first name first, space, and then last name. Moving forward, here I'm going to map the email address. And lastly, here I'm going to map the phone number. So here I'm done mapping the data and now I'm moving forward. And here you can see an important note is given here. So while entering the data, you have to keep all these points in your mind. So now I'm moving forward and now I'm going to click on save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. So now let's go and check our AITable.ai account. And here you can see we have successfully created a new record with the name dummy user, email as dummy@pabblytunes.com and a random phone number. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let's test our automation to check whether it is working or not. So to test our automation, we need to generate another test lead. And for that, let me take you back to lead ads testing tool. So here in lead ads testing tool, I need to delete my previous lead in order to create a new one. Because it says you can create one lead per form, you will need to delete an existing lead in order to create a new one. So here to delete my previous lead, I'm going to click on this delete lead button. And after clicking on this delete lead, here I need to refresh my window and that's a necessary step. Now again here in lead ads testing tool, I'm going to select my page which is craft leads and my form which is lead generation forms. And now to generate a new lead, I'm going to click on this preview form. And here I've entered another dummy data where I've entered the first name as test, last name as user, email as test@pabblytunes.com and a random phone number. And now to submit this response, I'm going to click on this next and then submit. And here you can see it says your test lead has been sent. So now let's go and check our AITable.ai account. And here you can see we have successfully created a new record with the name test user, email as test@pabblytunes.com and a random phone number. So with this, we have successfully tested our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken a trigger as Facebook lead ads and an action as AITable.ai. So that whenever a new lead is generated in a Facebook lead ad, automatically that lead details will be added as a new record in our AITable.ai account. If you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.